So, how do you eat your Maltesers?
I love to crunch them. Crushing them between my teeth so I get that explosion of malt.
So, how do you eat your Maltesers?
Well, first I let the smooth milk chocolate dissolve in my mouth, and then I slowly suck the crisp malt centre until it all melts away.
Pick me.
Maltesers. No ordinary chocolate.
Do we know what's going on in there?
Give him one.
Daughter's got a wicked appetite, Mrs. Ryan.
McCain Crunchy Potato Fries, the R-rated potato fry.
McCain, you've done it again.
The Secret Life of Us is brought to you by McLean's.
Pumping up the smile.
Yeah, pumping up the style. Yes, her McLean's are showing.
I'm walking in the sky.
When she passes by. Yes, her McLean's are showing.
Ooh, I want that smile, wanna dream that dream. Love the cool, clean taste of fresh breath McLean's. McLean's with calcium GP for strong, white, healthy teeth.
Are your McLean's showing?
The famous National Tiles mid-year sale must end soon. $40 floor tiles slashed to $18.95. $30 wall tiles sacrificed to just $12.95. Rush into National Tiles now and save.
The Australian family holiday. Even better with a family car you can rely on. Nissan Pintara. Pintara easily completed the Nissan 600,000k Enduro, and it's backed by Nissan's 2-year warranty, which makes Nissan Pintara the ideal 4-cylinder Australian family car.
That's what my dad says, Mr. Thompson.
That's right, mate. Nissan, building the right cars for Australia.
Play you for lunch, okay?
Nothing like a bit of competition. That's why Nissan proved the reliability of their Pulsars in the 600,000k Enduro and backed Pulsar with a 2-year warranty. Yep, Pulsar outmatches the competition in every way. She's a real little winner.
Oh, why, thank you.
Anytime. Nissan, building the right cars for Australia. For some car makers, to win Australia's Car of the Year award would be an end in itself. When Nissan Skyline won, it was just the beginning. Now Nissan backs Skyline with a 2-year warranty. And in the Nissan 600,000k Enduro, Skyline went all the way to prove that it really is the winning Aussie 6.
Very nice.
Very. Nissan, building the right cars for Australia.
Dr. Cindy Pan says,
Hey guys, it's not just women who need calcium. Men need it too. But nearly 50% of Aussie men don't get enough calcium. But you're not one of them, are you? Don't bet on it. Change to Physical and get 40% more calcium than regular milk. Go for it, guys. However you like. Hey guys, go for it.
Physical, low fat or no fat.
Physical, 2 glasses, too easy.
Bruce Ruxton talks garbage.
Never talked garbage in my life till now. They call it waste reduction these days. It's my duty, and it should be yours too. I want you to put your glass and things in this crate and stack your papers neatly. Now, to get rid of your building rubble, take it to your recycling and transfer station. Do your bit with these, and you won't need this big thing. Only this little fella, because now you're recycling. Do your bit. Make the switch. Carry on.
The staff, or the requirements for staff. Nurses basically have to have, midwifery and some sort of intensive care, years and years of experience. So there's not a big pool to choose from. The idea of going out there with, a 1-year degree and a lot of good intentions doesn't seem to cut anymore.
Okay, girls, let's get into shape. But we are in shape. I'm this shape, you're that shape, you're a bit of this and that shape. We're in great shape. Suzanne's got your body shape. Shaping.
You just take a Tetley all-rounder. It goes in the teapot or cup. The flavour, it rolls through 2,000 holes, and by golly, it makes you sit up. Ah, that's the taste of Tetley.
There's a free movie ticket in this week's new weekly.
That's the
May watches Pamela Anderson tells why she dumped her super lover. 60 Minutes, the love survives the full story. Lynn Redgrave tells how breastfeeding a baby ruined her career.
That kid'll never eat lunch in this town again.
Plus Mel Gibson's Scottish Fling and Elle's cheeky new business.
And the fantastic new entertainment guide with your free movie ticket.
That's new. That's the new weekly.
I remember the time we had lazy late mornings. Sadly, no longer. So here's how I prepare an invigorating English breakfast to awaken the senses. Twining's English breakfast tea is a full-bodied concoction made from a special blend known only to Twinings. Makes for a good mood morning. Best savoured in bed. English breakfast is for invigorating mornings. Tea is for Twinings.
You know, when you go to work with Valvoline, so do millions of other Australians. Like top racing drivers, fleet drivers, farmers, even miners. They all rely on the protection of Valvoline, which is why I changed my oil, but not my brand of oil. Valvoline. You know what I mean.
They want me to say these Vicks vapor drops soothe the throat and clear the nose. Come off and clear the nose. You've got to be kidding. Clear the nose. That's true. These delicious Vicks vapor drops soothe the throat and clear the nose. Of course, I knew they would.
Eagle House, please. It's the bar.
Mr. Bosnan?
How I remember the days. Oh, the V-Line day-away tours to the Shipwreck Coast and the 12 Apostles, all 9 of them, $55 an adult. The day at Sovereign Hill, $30 for grown-ups. Oh, the day away at Mitchelton Winery with the Goulburn River flowing free, as you can see, at $38. What's more, most with a free lunch. Oh, that's V-Line day-away tours for you. Call into V-Line Travel or phone 619-3333 for a brochure. It's all in the book.
How much do I owe you? How much for the egg?
I'm sorry, we can't sell you one egg. You can have a half a dozen for $1.80.
I don't want 6.
You just can't have one egg.
Why not?
Vodafone now lets you pay for what you use by the second, instead of in 30-second blocks.
Hope you're a little more open-minded about the bread. Network Vodafone. Oh, yeah.
G'day. Just because I'm in the bush doesn't mean I go without good tucker. Come and have a look how I cook at home with my Weber barbecue. The Weber is just like an oven, only better. Being round, the Weber's unique airflow system means that the heat completely surrounds the food, sealing in all the natural juices and flavour. Now, you can't burn the food, and there's no flare-up because the fat drops into this tray. Ingenious. Just put the food in, pop the lid on, forget about it. You don't even have to turn the food over. And while she's cooking, you can do whatever you like. Now for the proof of the pudding. Ain't that something? Magnificent. And it's fat-free. With a Weber, you can barbecue anything, from chops and snags to delicious roasts. But make sure it's a genuine Weber. The only barbecue with this one-touch system to sweep out all the ashes. Do yourself a favour. Get a Weber. It's the best way to barbecue anything.
To spend our retirement years in comfort and with dignity is something we all need. Yet many of us don't know whether to stay in our own homes or to choose another place to live. A new booklet from the Wesley Central Mission can help us and our families make these critical decisions. It raises a host of questions any older person should answer before leaving home. In my opinion, it's a useful common sense guide that will take a lot of the guesswork out of a very important decision.
To get a copy, send 99 cents in stamps, along with your name and address, to Wesley Central Mission, 148 Lonsdale Street, Melbourne, 3000.
We're Trini and Susanna, and we'll help you find your summer look at Westfield. You're on the right track with that brilliant Q skirt. Just balance it out with some heels and a blouse. This way, honey. Show off your curves with a belt and fitted jacket. Be bold with accessories. And don't forget the summer essentials. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Find your look at Westfield this summer.
What a difference the day makes.
Getting ready for a royal wedding isn't easy when you live on a remote Australian property. This week, Women's Day meets Sarah Ferguson's sister Jane. Her life in the bush is in stark contrast to her younger sisters. Our fabulous colour pictures capture Dynasty's Linda Evans on location in the outback. Plus, there are 4 pages of wonderful relaxation techniques, all in Women's Day this week.
What a difference the day makes to you.
What a difference the day makes.
This week, Women's Day uncovers some incredible similarities between the lifestyles and loves of Princess Diana and Princess Caroline. Top stars reveal their pet hates. There's delicious recipes to ensure your Valentine's Day is more romantic. Ideas on how to make healthy and interesting school lunches. And find out all you need to know about the once-a-year medical test that could save your life. In Women's Day, out now.
What a difference the day makes to you.
Warm up with a great winter weekly. Hot new gossip on the secret life of Charles and Di. A royal servant tells. Meet the victim of a horrifying adoption battle. What's wrong with our laws? A new grandson for our PM. And we show you how to slash thousands off your mortgage. Is a facelift really worth it? A really excellent car lead in it. Books your kids can't resist. And our expert loves our 15-page baby special. Boring mince, Pamela? Not with these new recipes. And lots more in the big winter weekly.
That was a good idea, getting Joe back to work.
Very good idea.
Putting in those bench high trolleys so he didn't have to bend with his bad back. Great idea.
Great idea.
The parts are moving faster, productivity's up.
Brilliant.
Didn't have to recruit and train someone new. Joe's back's recovering, he's happy.
You've reduced your claim costs and you've avoided a $25,000 fine.
Why didn't I think of all this earlier?
Because I hadn't suggested it earlier.
Yep, definitely one of my better ideas, that one.
You are a genius.
Interesting, isn't it, how many Australian enterprises are going out of their way to find new resources. From the depths of the earth to the depths of the oceans. Yet one abundant energy source is right under our nose. One that will provide all the power this country needs to capitalise on our economic growth. It's people. But not just any people. They're people like these and others, committed and job-ready, thanks to the government's Working Nation program. So if you're looking to employ someone, they're the right people at the right time. To find out how Working Nation can help you by putting people into work, call 13 1180. They're ready, job ready.
Day 4 in Kenya. I'll never forget what I saw yesterday. The drought here, it affects everything. There's been no real rain here for 4 years. The people, animals and crops just aren't surviving. Their suffering is so great. But amidst all this, there is hope. At Logo Logo, a World Vision project, I met Intadungwa. She's so very shy. Through the World Vision Child Sponsorship Program, she's getting a good education, medical care, food and clean drinking water. And that's a real difference. But throughout the world, World Vision needs more sponsors for children like Intadungwa. I've seen how just $29 a month can make such a difference to the life of a child. Perhaps without World Vision, Intadungwa wouldn't be here at all. It's important. Please pick up the phone, ring this number and say you'll sponsor a child. For just $29 a month, tax deductible, it makes the world of difference. Call now. World Vision Child Sponsorship really works, and it's up to us.
Here in Kenya and in other countries around the world, there are many children living in desperate poverty. That's why by the end of August, we need 10,000 sponsors to help 10,000 children in urgent need. Children like 6-year-old Nadzua. Nadzua lives with her fragile elderly grandmother. Because of drought, their crops have failed, and sometimes they'll go 3 days without food. Nadzua is so weak from hunger, she can't even play. Without help, Nadzua will struggle to survive. But you could help change the life of a child like Nadzua by becoming a sponsor today. You'll help provide the basics every child deserves, like food to eat, clean water, healthcare, and the opportunity to go to school.
We get the progress reports and, cards and things from the child, so I know that the money is reaching them.
If you've ever thought about sponsoring a child, please do it today. 10,000 sponsors for 10,000 children in urgent need. Sponsor online at worldvision.com.au or call 13 32 40 now.
I've bred men for 30 years now. They've got a lot of energy, and if left unsupervised, it can cause problems, I'm afraid. Work, health and play is what the doctor ordered. Just look at their lovely shiny coats. Who said the way to a man's stomach is through his mouth? And my 3 are no exception. Which is why I always recommend Worthington Draft Bitter. It's a velvety smooth dream of a pint. Hark how they lap it up. I am impressed by the lack of marrowbone and lumps of rabbit. My men go for it every time. I like to think that hopefully Worthington goes towards giving them a happier life.
Want to lose weight and tried everything? Tired of products which promise but don't perform? Fed up with fads?
Being overweight is a real health issue. And as a doctor, I see the consequences every day. Diets, pills, products don't work on their own. What you need is a system.
New XNDO is a total system.
Look for a system based on science.
XNDO is based on a science breakthrough, which can actually give you more results for your effort.
And look for advice and support, ideally from a professional.
XNDO gives you your own practitioner in a pharmacy to develop your own personal plan. XNDO can do what the others can't do. And what do you, XNDO, next? Call this number or visit the website. Find your local participating Amcal or Guardian pharmacy and you've found your personal XNDO practitioner. Right now, join for just $10. XNDO can do.
She can talk or sing like a thing for you.
So they showed her the way now.
She can talk to you.
He can't walk or stand the way I do.
But he gets around. Urella showed him how to. Urella people helping people achieve. Helping people. Urella people helping people achieve.
Georgie, what's your pick for a great margarine spread?
It's definitely new Meadowlee Extra Light. We love Meadowlee. It's perfect for healthy eating.
It's lower in fat?
It has 60% less fat than butter and margarine. So it's the lowest in fat, and yet it still has that great Meadowlee taste.
So you'll stick with Meadowlee Extra Light?
Definitely, Joe. It's the lowest in fat, so it's the healthiest choice for my family. You wanna be, you got your leg.